Hi there, and welcome back to Kyle Eitzel. I apologize for the delay in between episodes, but I really needed the time to find something truly abominable to make myself suffer through, and I think I found that. Today, I'm gonna try a killer shrew. Now, for those of you who are not aware, the killer shrew is a drink popularized by episode 407 of my favorite television series of all time, Mystery Science Theater 3000. It is a drink dedicated to the film, The Killer Shrews, and I have had to make some minor adjustments to the recipe. First, it's not Easter, so I can't use marshmallow Peeps. I've instead had to settle for the Halloween-flavored Peeps, which I hope are a suitable substitute. Secondly, the original recipe called for Mr. Pibb, which is sadly no longer in production. I have had to settle for a second-hand Texan substitute known only as Dr. B. Assembled before you are all the ingredients necessary for a killer shrew next to the blender in which they will be placed. Firstly, 1 scoop of chocolate ice cream. Second, a sprinkle of crunch berries. Then, a handful of peanut M&Ms. Now here's the kicker. 1/2 a bottle of Mrs. Butterworth's. From what I've heard, this is the worst part. Yeah, that's half a bottle. Okay. 2 of the worst candies in the world, Circus Peanuts. 1/2 a bottle of Mr. Pibb, or Dr. B. I was too cheap to go for Dr. Pepper, which is the same thing. But let's face it, I'm a broke college student making YouTube videos. Come on, give me a break. That's about half a bottle. Then, 5 marshmallow Peeps. This is another kicker. 1 full cup of Sweethearts, which I was lucky to find in a single batch. We're getting close to the end with 1 good spoonful of vanilla frosting. And last but not least, a good handful of Good and Plenty's. And our concoction is almost complete. I'm going to have to blend this on high for, I would say, maybe about 5 minutes because I do not want to choke on any pieces of sweet tart or peanut M&M that are left over. I'm going to go do that right now, and when we get back, I'm going to see the results. And we're back. This is the end result. Something that looks creepily like the wood behind it. We're going to take the top off, which I have not done yet. And do a slight... that just smells great. It smells like everything that went into it. There's nothing that overpowers one thing over the other. It's all quite well blended. Now, the original instructions did say to serve in a tulip glass, which I do have. I do not have the wind-up shrew toy, which was advised to be served with. But you know, it's away. That's away. That's away. All the way in there. All the way up to the top. And we've still got some left over for breakfast tomorrow. Oh boy. Now I'm going to tell you all this. I have not had anything to eat for the past 24 hours in preparation for the caloric gloriousness of what is about to occur. The end result? 1 glass killer shrew. Ready. This is the hardest part, is just working up the nerves to do it, but here we go. Cheers. Cheers. I hope I don't choke. my god! I can't do this whole thing. I'm not gonna be able to do this whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give up on this one. Not right now. I'm gonna try a couple more sips. But honest to God, that is the worst thing I have ever had. The Mrs. Butterworth's overpowers everything. It tastes like syrup. It has the consistency of puked up ice cream. I can't taste anything except for the syrup. Like, everything blends together except for Mrs. Butterworth. There's like these fruity flavors bouncing around in my mouth, and I don't know what that is. There's also an acidity to it that's like sweet tarts, I guess, is what's causing that. I can feel the peeps. I can feel parts of the peeps floating around in there. I guess they didn't get blended all the way. I tried. We're gonna try another shot. Just look. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is so heavy. Oh my god. I might actually be able to get through this. I'm going back on my word. I might be able to get through this. I'm not noticing any Dr. Pepper, which I miss. I really want some Dr. Pepper flavor in this because I think that might save me. I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to try this one for yourselves, really. It costs about $10 to make, but it's worth it. This is definitely an experience that will change the rest of my life and how I look at processed food. Here goes. I think it's the smell. Honestly, I think it's the smell that's the worst part overall. Because it smells like IHOP puke, okay? It smells like someone went to IHOP, got something off the menu, and then got sick in your apartment 2 hours later. That's exactly what this smells like. I'm about halfway done. Not even. I'm about a third of the way done right now. I feel sick after 3 sips. I feel so incredibly sick. I'm gonna try more, but honestly, I'm starting. The more I break away from it and just sit and let it rest, I'm feeling really bad in my stomach. I'm feeling like I've got to throw up or shit or something. I mean, this is just. I'm eyeing it right now. I'm looking at it and I feel it staring me down. I don't want to go through with this, but I will for your enjoyment. I'm going to have 2 more sips. I'm going to try to get to 5. If I can get to 5 sips, are we all cool? Because I've still got some left in there that I've got to get rid of somehow. I've got all this candy and sugary crap that I've got to get rid of somehow. But if I can get to 5 sips of this, I think we're all good. I'm going to go for a 4th now. It's the inhaling. That's the worst part. I was warned about this. I was warned about this side. Oh. That one I was able to knock back. Kind of like doing shots of Everclear. You just gotta go through with it and let it do its thing. I'm on my 5th. Oh! I think it actually tastes better on the way up than it does going down.
I honestly will get behind that statement. There's just a little bit left.
Guys, I don't want to do this. I really, really don't want to do this. But I'm going to. For you. I love you. I love you.
So, here's what I've got left. I think we can call this a fair game, because I know you're sick of watching this. I'm sick of hearing me whine. And I'm about to be sick. That's what it looks like on the inside. Today on Man vs. Food, Food won, I guess. That's really all I can say. This has proved to be tough. I'm gonna pick something really easy next time. I know that's a pussy move, but I've got to do it. Thank you for watching, Kyle Eitzel. And have a good day. I won't.